What's going on? Howdy. What up? Good to see you. How you doing? Name's Daryl White II. I'm with TW Brand. We're a sports, real estate, and photography company. Our goal is to create strong brands, develop strategic media, and become the go-to entrepreneur for OTT and brand equity by 2031 by helping out at least 200 companies increase their fan engagement by at least 20%. Today we're going to be talking about what to include in a brand deal. Okay? What is a brand deal? That's influencer marketing. That goes under the umbrella of influencer marketing, not really branding. Okay? Because influencer marketing is the process of collaborating with people who have influence to reach groups of people that you want to do business with that you wouldn't be able to do by yourself. Okay? Branding is a process of getting people to understand who you are. Okay? So it builds a second element of collaborating with others. So a brand deal is being able to take who you are as a person and to say, hey, we're going to get on camera, we're going to have a conversation where people can see us talking to each other. All right? Just like in the mafia, when, the mafia movies, when the dude just sits down with the Don and they're having lunch in the Italian restaurant, they're eating I don't know, don't quote me on what Italians eat, all right? But they're eating, right? And people see them. And what does that mean? That means that they have favor, that the Don favors them. That means you can't fuck with them anymore. You understand what I'm saying? So that's basically, at the basic level, that's what a brand deal does. That says, hey, we're about to get into those Don moments. We're about to get together on camera so people can see that we're cool, okay? That's basically like, hey, can you get me in? Can you co-sign me real quick, okay? And yes, a brand deal is just like co-signing a car. Just how nobody wants to fucking co-sign you for a fucking car, you're going to have to put a lot of effort into trying to get in a brand deal that's going to be lucrative for you and the other person. Why? Because, in my opinion, reputation doesn't matter for me. I can give a fuck what you think about me. However, when it comes to your client, what they think about what they want matters. And who they like in the beginning also matters. You can't just disregard what's already there and what they're already liking, okay? Okay, you can't do that. The reason why is because even though it builds authenticity, it does not build the level of trust that you need. Okay? Building brand deals is about building trust with those audiences, not building authenticity. Authenticity is going your own way. Okay? Which is the complete opposite of what we're trying to do here. Alright? So a brand deal consists of what you guys are going to do together, when, for how long, and about what, to affect which groups, and what we both get out of it. It's essentially a contract that says that you guys are doing business with each other over a certain period of time. Okay? It is taxable. It is legal. It is enforceable by law. Okay? Whether or not you say it by verbally or on paper. Remember, a verbal agreement, a handshake, is enforceable in the court of law. Okay? Understand that. Alright? So, the biggest things that I want to say when it comes to what you should include in a brand deal. The number one thing you need to include is how many posts you're going to do and what you're going to talk about and when you're going to post it. It's not about the money. It's not about being able to go back on the contract. Not necessarily about the NDA, the non-disclosure agreement. Being able to stay private in your guys' conversations. It's about what actually we're doing here. What's the product? What's the service that we're doing for both of our audiences? Okay? The reason why I say that what you're doing where you're going to post it, where you're going to, all that stuff. The reason why I'm saying that is because it's only been in the past few years that influencer marketers and influencers online have actually been given the type of reputation that they deserve. Okay? People who know a lot of people, like myself, like back in the day, we were considered con artists, manipulators, man eaters, womanizers, people who gossip. We weren't treated with respect. Okay? But now that we live in an age where technology is so great that people who do have influence are important, they're getting approached by a lot of people who just want their money, who just want their clout, who just want to be around the people that they know. And we live in an age where influencer marketing is at a level where it's not always about celebrities. Okay, you can sell pins, and you can go to the Dr. Pin in Penn State. He's super famous, and like you can open up a whole floodgate of money. So the reason why I say what you're doing and why you're doing it and where you're posting it, that lets the other person know that you're serious, that you know what you're talking about. It goes past the level of I know what your audience does, I know what our audience does, and it focuses on the work itself. Okay. You always got to focus on what's in it for them. The WIIFM. Okay? Keep that in mind.